Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. And today's video, as you can see from the title, is just a celebration of my 3 years here on YouTube. I could not be more excited. I did not think July 24th, 2016, when I uploaded that free track deep twist video where I was whispering because I did not want anybody to know that I was actually recording a YouTube video, would take me to where I am right now. I thought I was just doing something for fun. We'll see how this goes. And now 3 years later, I'm just as enthusiastic about crochet hair. Couldn't be more enthusiastic, and I feel the exact same way I did back 3 years ago. I also want to celebrate, hopefully. I do pre-record my video, so I don't know yet if I've hit 60,000 subscribers, but I'm hoping that by the time I'm uploading this video that we have hit 60,000 subscribers. I'll leave a pause for a second just for some applause if I actually did. If I didn't, it'll be an awkward silence. But I am so thankful for you guys out there who have decided to join me. Like I said, when I first had YouTube, it took me about 9-8 months before I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I was talking to one of my best friends at that time, and she was like, what are you gonna do with this YouTube thing? Because you know crochet hair is a fad, right? And I was like, well, maybe it'll take off. Like, I know I don't have 1,000 yet, but maybe I'll get to 1,000. Never did I ever think that we were gonna come this far. So again, thank you guys so much for allowing us to get to this place. It really feels truly amazing. Now, there's a giveaway at the end of this video, as you saw from the title, but first let's get into the assumptions of me portion. Now, I asked you guys on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram at Lavon89, you need to be, but I asked you guys on there to keep it kind of anonymous, to make some assumptions about me. So I wanted you guys to say some things that you may assume about me that may or may not be correct, but it may be what you're gauging from my Instagram, from my YouTube, things that you may think about me. I was requested by some of you guys out there to make the assumptions video as well, so the giveaway details will be at the end, but let's first get into the assumptions portion of this video. Now, the first assumption is that you are rude in real life. Am I rude in real life? Absolutely not. I am not. I think what you get here on camera is truly who I am in real life. And it could also be to the point where in my real life, I work in recruiting. My whole job is to sell people on my company, to make them want to work for my company. It's about interviewing candidates and telling them the great things about my company. So that's what I do in my real job. I couldn't be rude in that job, and I can't be rude here on camera. So there's no really time and place for me to ever be rude. So no, my personality is kind of what you see is kind of what you get. Also, like I've said in plenty of videos, I was most friendliest in high school. High school is the place where you're probably judged the most, you own some things, and the fact that they actually in high school thought I was nice, and when I felt like sometimes I had my shady times, but overall the people thought I was the friendliest person in high school. Me and Marcus was more friendly than I was. That guy, that kid, he was sweet. Again, that is an untrue, I would say, assumption about me. Now the next one, I don't know if this is a question or assumption, but it's been 3 years since you had a weave. Ever wanted to try any particular one in that time? No, I feel like over the last 3 years, you guys know I've been very heavy into my crochet hair love, and I feel like I haven't had a need or a want to really try a weave. Now, I was a weave stan for the 2 years prior to starting this channel. Up until the point of me trying crochet hair 2 years straight, I would wear a sew-in, a partial sew-in, and it only would take like a month away with my real hair. So I would only have my hair out for a month, and then I would go to weaves and all of that. And I really enjoyed it, but that heat, putting curling iron, forgetting, and being on the road being like, dang, did I turn my curling iron, my flat iron off today? I ain't got them worries. Ain't no flat irons, ain't no heat, ain't none of that smell, that heat smell going on in my life anymore, and I couldn't be more happier with that. So there's not really any weave that I really want to try. I do have to switch it up sometimes with my wigs, but to sit down and go through a sew-in process, it's really not appealing to me at this point. You are not on dating apps because you ain't here for it. Now, I'm not on dating apps, but it's not because I'm not here for it. It's just because I have this platform. I don't want anybody to ever look me up and have a preconceived notion of me. So, you know how you Google somebody. Now, my real name isn't Lavon, of course. So, if I was on an app, a guy could probably just search me, but he could do a search of my picture. He might can do some kind of research, and I don't want him to watch my videos. I don't lead, and I don't tell guys who I talk to in real life about my channel, although they find out about it, because I don't really hide it either. But I don't want anybody to Google me, look me up, have this preconceived notion of me. So that's why I'm not on dating apps. but I'm not opposed to the paid ones. I'm kind of opposed to the free ones because I don't think people are that serious on the free ones. Quite honestly, they may be, I've heard just from other people, the guys on the free ones are kind of looking for a short term, not really looking for a long term type situation, whereas opposed to those kind of paid ones where you have to kind of put money into it, I hear people are a lot more serious. And I think that's probably the case. If you're going to actually pay money, you're probably not going to be a married man, although there may be some married men who are trifling on those sites. So not opposed to dating sites, just really kind of opposed to the kind of Bumbles, the Tinders of the world. You have a secret relationship. I wish that was a true assumption. I wish I was lying to you guys out here and I had my boo thing over here on the side and I was in this secret lovers type situation, but no, sadly that is not the case. I am indeed single. That is 100% true. Dating, I've been on dates throughout the course of this channel, but nothing worth mentioning and not any relationship type vibes. You are a very blunt person. That is a true assumption. I am very blunt. Now, not unwarranted bluntness, and not me offering my opinion when it hasn't been asked for. So I'm very opinionated and I'm very blunt if you ask me for my opinion on things. I'm not gonna lie. I was very much so a person before I turned 27. Again, something happened in my life when I turned 27. I don't know, but it was an internal switch that took me from one person to the other, and the person it took me from was a very quiet, very meek, very much so not saying much and really holding back on a lot, to being 27 and then voicing my opinion, saying the truth about how I feel about matters. You know, sometimes I'll be that friend who listens to your guy troubles and be like, oh man, he'll probably get it together. Something's probably gonna work itself out. But in my mind, I'll be thinking, oh no, you're gonna have to get on up out of that situation. Now I'll just say, oh no, girl, I'm not listening to the rest of this story. I understand, I feel for your sadness, but we're gonna have to get you on up out of this situation. So you need to find a hobby. And I think it's because I found YouTube, and YouTube has been kind of my de-stress. It's the thing that gets me away from a lot of things that I want people to find. Their thing that gets them out of the funk they're in. So whether it be writing, journaling, coloring, bicycling, swimming, activity, hobby, a gym, I want other people to find their YouTube equivalent or hobby equivalent that they can take their mind out of things. So I'm very blunt, like, no, we're not dealing with this. We're gonna focus it on another thing. We're gonna redirect this and take it somewhere else. So I'm blunt in my real life. I'm blunt at work now, and I don't care who's in the room. Now, as I was asking you guys for assumptions, I really thought y'all was gonna come with the fire. I thought y'all was coming with the spiciness when I asked these questions. But then I remember my subscribers are super nice. I barely ever get a negative comment. All my comments are typically nice. So why would I think there was going to be any fire or any spiciness in these assumptions? And so the next assumption is that you are enjoying life and being a positive influence. Number one, I am enjoying life. I am enjoying life. That is true. And being a positive influence, I don't know. Am I a positive influence? You guys let me know down below. I feel like I have influence, and I'm glad it's not negative. So if it's not negative, then I guess it would be positive. But I'm happy. I love that you guys look to me as an influence. I feel like the thing about YouTube, you have either one or two ways to go. You can be that person who comes on here and just shows hair and keeps it at a base level, like just being a reviewer. Just review and not let people in on your life. And then I made a switch, I believe in 2018, where I decided, no, I want people to be involved in my life. I don't want to just come on here, show a crochet here, and people don't know what goes on after this. They only know the Lavon who's talking about Free Trust Beach Girl, and they don't know anything else. So I decided to share more with vlogging. I shared more chat videos to show you guys like kind of my opinions on things, how I run on things, which can get you in trouble a lot of times on YouTube. Luckily, it hasn't gotten me in trouble so far, but I feel like you can be one or two people on YouTube. You can be somebody who just creates content and it just be kind of that base level reviews, or you can be somebody who uses your platform to talk about things that you feel passionate about. And I've decided that that's the kind of more direction I want to go in. I want to still review, I still want to do that stuff, but I want to have chats when something's eating at me. I could easily just talk to my friends about it, but no, I'm going to talk to you guys about it because you guys have become my friends over these last 3 years. Next assumption is more so a question. Are you dating? I know the perfect guy for you. I know who left this question, and I know you have some ties to Charlotte. So if you do know a Charlottean guy who's right for me, please let me know. And I love how you put perfect in quotes. Again, I kind of get it because there's no perfect guy, but if he has about like 75 to 85 or 90% of the qualities I like, I'm willing to give him a chance. So if he's in a 30-mile radius or 45 minutes, I might even do an hour of the Charlotte area. Let me know. So the next question, you want kids soon. Now, by soon, what does soon mean? Now, I was never a person who wanted kids in my 20s. I was never that person who was like, in my 20s, I have to have a kid 24. If I have a kid past 24, that's too late for me. I always wanted kids in my 30s, and I think it was just kind of a thing of my environment. My grandmother had my mom when she was 30, and she only had that one kid. My mom had me when she was pretty young, but then she had my other sibling in her 30s. But I did want to follow her having kids in her 30s model. So I've always thought 30 was kind of the year that I would have kids. So 31 and then 33 possibly my next kid, or maybe 35. I don't know what that kind of looks like. But for me, I've always kind of wanted kids in my 30s. So I feel like I'm really on par with that. Gotta get that man first. Gotta get that baby's father situation first. But I would like to start around 31. So again, I need to get on them dating sites, I guess, pretty soon if I'm about to be about that life. You like white men. I wouldn't say I don't like white men. I think that's an assumption, like you probably only date white men. I have never dated a white guy in my life, but I'll be open to it. I'm not opposed to anything, and that leads me to my next assumption, that you date all nationalities. I'm open to date all nationalities. I have only dated African American. Not saying I wouldn't be attracted to kind of a white guy, Asian guy, Hispanic guy, and all of that. I think I'm just kind of used to African American, but I'd be open to any nationality out there. I'm not one of those kind of people who is just like closed-minded. One thing only. I am definitely open to others. You are celibate. Yes, I actually talked about that in my 50 random facts about me video. I've been celibate now. It will be, I believe, in August or September. Can't remember the exact date, but it will be 4 years since I've been celibate. Again, a lot of people say, oh my God, it must be so hard. It really is not. 4 years may seem like a long time. In the grand scheme of things, it is a long time. But I feel confident in my decision. I feel like I did it for the right reasons. I didn't do it for, I think the whole thing is probably, people think it's for like a spiritual reason and all that. It was really just a very personal decision that I made. Not that I'm not a spiritual person, but the decision to go celibate was wholeheartedly something that I wanted to do going forward in my dating life, to not put a focus on the sexual side of things. Be very, you know, celibate minded. So again, that is a true assumption. Next assumption, you enjoy being single. I do. That is true. It'd be hard for me dating just because I'm so used to my ways. That's the downside of being single for so long, is that you just enjoy being by yourself, that you like, dang, I'm be interrupted, and dang, he gonna be here. When I am in a relationship, I am still one of those people who, I don't want you up under me all the time type of a vibe too. So I'm already that mindset. So being single is just, I've been loving it. I've been loving it. Your favorite way to vacation is cruising. I know it may seem that way because I do a lot of cruises. I would just love to go to the destination. Like I would like to fly to the Bahamas or fly to the place where I'm going. It's just that I think I just travel with people who enjoy cruising more, or it might be just a little bit more budget friendly for them to cruise, that I just like go on cruises more than anything else. But I don't not enjoy cruises, but the thing about cruises is those days at sea. I just really want to be at the place. Like I want to be in an all-inclusive resort, and I want to be there. I don't want to have to, like, that waiting period of time. So I enjoy cruises. It's probably not my optimal vacation option though. You never wear your natural hair longer than a week before putting in another crochet style. That's a true exception. I have worn my hair exactly out for one exactly week, and that's what I do for most of my styles. I do try to take a week in between, but then I'm like, I want to go back to my hair. This last week with wearing my hair out was fun-ish, but I miss my crochet style. You are still working on buying a home. I remember you mentioning that a while back. I am, and I have a video coming on that very soon, so be on the lookout for that. So now let's get into that fun part, the giveaway details. I know you guys been waiting for this portion. So for this giveaway, I will pick 4 winners. All 4 winners will win a $50 Amazon gift card, and this giveaway is open internationally, so you international folk out there can enter this giveaway. Now this giveaway will run from today, Wednesday, July 24th, 2019, all the way till Friday, August 2nd, 2019. To enter, all you have to do is like, comment, and be a subscriber of my channel. That's all you have to do. I make it super simple to enter my giveaways. Your comment has to be either an assumption that you have about me, or one of the assumptions about me that I said that surprised you. I prefer you to be a subscriber of mine prior to this video. Whether that means you've been watching me for the entire 3 years or you started following me yesterday, I want you to have been a subscriber of mine prior to today, July 24th. I know a lot of people see giveaway in the title and they enter it. They don't even know who you are as a person because they're all excited. You'll see them in the comment section. So make sure you are somebody who's been subscribed to my channel either for a day, 2 days, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years. Now, if you like, comment, subscribe, you are entered into the hat 1 time. Now, if you like, comment, subscribe, and are following me on Instagram at Lavon89, your name is entered in 2 additional times for a total of 3 times. Now, you do not have to have an Instagram to win this. And a lot of people are like, oh man, I don't have an Instagram, I'm not gonna win. My last giveaway, 2 of the winners did not have Instagram. So again, you do not need an Instagram to win. It just puts you into the hat a couple of more times. The winner will be announced on my August 5th video, and prizes will be distributed August 7th. You guys know, if you follow me, you guys know these giveaway hounds are relentless. They will try to impersonate the winner so hard. So that's why I give myself 2 days, 48 hours for the winner to contact me and for me to give out prizes. And good luck to all you guys out there. Thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't enjoy it, and give it a big thumbs up if you want to be entered into that giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of this good content. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Man, I feel your flow. Wine, I'm slow. This one will be private show. You don't know. Vkillz.